Hey Cancer, it's your girl D with Hidden Truth Tarot, and I'm coming to you with your love reading from May 15th through May 31st. I do apologize for not getting your video up yesterday. I did your video once, but then I had to do it over last night. Well, I did it last night, but I had to do it over. And it was pretty late when I was doing it, so I figured maybe I'd just get some rest and start up fresh the next day. I wouldn't have any video issues. So we're going to go ahead and try this again. So again, this is for Cancer, May 15th through 31st, in love. And Cancers, I hope you are enjoying yourselves. I hope spring is bringing you some amazing, or wherever you are in the world, if it's going, right now, it's spring where I am. So it may be turning fall where you are, depending on where you're located. But I hope that the transition is bringing you lots of abundance, lots of peace, and let's see what's going on in love. So Spirit, please tell me what you want me to say to Cancer in reference to love. Let me know what you want me to say to Cancer in reference to love from May 15th to May 31st. What would you like me to let Cancer know for love May 15th through May 31st? All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, Cancer, so the overall reading, let me tell you the cards I'm using. I'm using the Golden Thread Tarot. These cards are really cool because they have golden thread through them and it shimmers when the light hits it. All right, so that's what we're using. And I have overall energy here of the Fool in reverse. Okay, so that's Aries energy. We know that when the Fool is in the upright, it means that things are beginning again. In reference to love, because this is a love reading, but it looks like what's going on is whoever you're thinking of at the time of this video, there is no new beginning with this person. But let's see what we can find out for you. See if there is maybe a chance of reconnection or reconciliation, or if you are going to altogether just look for something new here, or maybe you're just going to relax and enjoy the summer. We'll see. So, well, this is anyway from May 15th to May 31st. So we'll see what you're going to be doing for this 2-week period here. So I have the Nine of Cups in reverse. I have the Sun card. I have the Nine of Swords. I have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and I have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like here that you were dealing with someone and it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. So it wasn't wish fulfillment. That's what the Nine of Cups is telling me. So that brings me down to the Eight of Cups. So that's telling me that you walked away from something. So perhaps that's relating to the no new beginning. I am also showing that your partner was stressed out about this as well. So you realize this wasn't a connection, and your partner is in pain in reference to this. I'm showing that there was some truth that might have come out with the Knight of Swords here that may have put you two in a position where your partner is in pain here, and you are looking at this with, I guess, maybe you have with the Eight of Cups. Well, Nine of Cups is in reverse. To me, that drops down to the Eight of Cups. And with the Eight of Cups, that basically represents someone who can take control of a situation, but for whatever reason, they're not. And the reason usually has something to do with how they're looking at it or their perspective on things. So this is something that you would be able to take control of. And from what I'm seeing here, the Sun card is here. So I am showing that if you guys decided to work things out, that there could be a chance for a great opportunity in love. But for whatever reason, it's not moving forward. I'm showing right now also the Eight of Wands here. So it looks like some messages might be coming in soon. But it looks like this Knight of Swords here was the message that came through that probably put your partner in the Nine of Swords situation. and put you in the Eight of Cups situation. Eight of Cups is walking away. Earlier, I said that you were in a situation where you could do something about it, but it looks like you walked away. All right, so you walked away from the situation. Your partner is stressed out about that. This is a good potential for a love opportunity, but perhaps some message came through saying that, you know, this is not. So we're going to need to find out what's going on. So we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And with the Eight of Pentacles, normally that means somebody was working on the relationship, but it's in the reverse here. So it looks like you guys stopped working on it. Either you stopped working or your partner stopped, or you both stopped working on a relationship. All right, so let's clarify some of these cards here. So let's clarify your Nine of Cups in reverse. And I clarify that with the King of Cups. So Cancer, this is your energy, okay? So you're definitely resonating throughout this reading. And the King of Cups is a loving, kind king. He's very intuitive. He knows how to show emotion when it's needed. It's not, you know, over sappy, you know, nor is he, you know, overly sensitive. He is a great lover. He is very romantic and sensitive, and wants a wonderful relationship, and is definitely pro-relationship, okay? So that's clarifying you. Now let's clarify the Nine of Swords for your partner, because your partner looks like is in a lot of pain here. So look what we got for your partner. Queen of Cups, okay? And this just reiterates what I was saying about you guys working this out. You guys could work this out. This would be a beautiful, beautiful connection here, okay? So Queen of Cups represents Scorpio. So we got heavy water energy in this reading for sure. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, all right? But this looks like something that could be positive. So I'm wondering what's going on. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords and see what this message is here that came through, because maybe that's the reason why you guys aren't together. Yeah, so I have here the King of Swords in reverse. So usually when the King of Swords is in reverse, this means that there is, in this situation, based on what I'm feeling here, I feel like maybe somebody was a little bit either scared of this connection and scared to maybe pursue it. They could have been in a place of being cold and callous, you know, and brushing this off, knowing that this is a love connection, but, you know, you're going to act like it isn't, you know, and so you guys may have split up for whatever reason, but, and then stop working on this. But it looks like messages are going to be coming through. Either you're going to be reaching out or your partner's going to be reaching out to you. And again, if you guys decide to sit down and talk and get to the truth of the matter, you know, when whoever reaches out, you guys will definitely have a wonderful connection here. All right, so that's for some of you guys. So let me do another spread here and see, because I know everybody, as much as we all want to be with that perfect one and have a perfect relationship, all of us are not always in that space. So let me shuffle here. Okay, what do we have for Cancer and love for May 15th through May 31st? Cancer, love, May 15th through May 31st. Cancer and love, May 15th through May 31st. All right, one more shuffle here. Cancer and love, May 15th through May 31st. Yeah, because we got to figure out why there's not going to be a new beginning with you guys. All right, Cancer. So when I pull these cards here, the Tower in reverse, okay? So it looks like the breakup already happened. You guys already went your separate ways. And I'm pulling up once again. Now, you saw me shuffle these cards. Once again, for you, I have the Nine of Cups. So this automatically reduces down to the Eight of Cups. So looks like you walked away, okay? You walked away from this connection. Your partner was here, okay? So your partner pulled the Lover's card in reverse, okay? So your partner is here, willing to work on this or open to working on this, but you walked away, okay? And it looks like as far as the energy as to why your partner walked away is because there's a seven of swords in reverse, and we know that seven of swords is really based on when it's in the upright, it's based on trickery, deceit, okay, disloyalty, dishonesty. So somebody was taking from someone and possibly not being honest, or not being completely honest, or not giving in return of what they were taking, which is confirmed by this devil energy here that's in reverse. So the seven of cups is in reverse. Like I said, when I pulled this spread, we had the tower card in reverse. So all this already occurred. Okay, so we had the seven of swords in reverse. We have the devil card in reverse. Okay, and we also here have the nine of pentacles. So this was wish fulfillment for you guys. Either you or your partner felt that way at some point. Okay, nine of pentacles here. And then we have the six of swords. So it looks like somebody wants to come back. Somebody wants to give this a shot because they know that this is wish fulfillment. So is it you? Because you walked away. We have the eight of swords for you. So it looks like you do, Cancer, want to go back. So let's see what's stopping you here. So let's clarify the six of swords in reverse. We have the moon. Okay. So the moon can represent Pisces energy here, can represent some secrets. It could represent you moving forward trepidatiously, meaning you're taking your time. You want to just feel out the water, see how things are going to work out. You know, see if this is something that you would be interested in doing. Well, let's see what kind of trickery and deceit was going on. See if we can find out what was going on with that. Because with the devil energy and the seven of swords in reverse, that's telling me there was something terrible that went on between you two, despite the fact that you two are perfect for each other. So yeah, I clarified the seven of swords with the sun in reverse. In the last spread, we got the sun in the upright. Now, again, the sun is coming out in this spread. This is significant, and let me tell you why. Because the sun card is always a good card no matter what way it comes out, or whether it's reverse or upright. When it's upright, we know that this is a great union. This is a great match. The universe is smiling on you. When it's in reverse, it's the same thing. It's just that one or two of you have to get into the mindset to understand, okay, there's some things we're going to need to do. But once we do those things, this is going to be a perfect union. Okay. So this is what we got. The sun in reverse. So this is great still. But let's clarify this devil energy here and see what was going on with that. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody was dealing with the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So there was a possibly a third party situation going on here. All right. So that kind of explains what is going on. So let's try one more spread here. So Cancer, either you or your partner was messing with someone else. I think it was you. You were seeing someone else because your partner was the one who was up all night stressing and who wanted the connection. You're the one who walked away. So you must have walked away to the Queen of Pentacles and was dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. But it looks like that was in the past based on the cards. It looks like that situation between you and that Queen of Pentacles is no longer going on. So let's see what else we can find out. Okay. Now this is a general reading, of course, so it's not gonna apply to everybody. This is why I do a couple of spreads when I do the reading here, just to get a couple of scenarios to see if we can get the gist of what's going on, to see if, you know, most people can try to relate to this in some way, shape, or form. You may not relate to the entire message in the spread, but you may get something out, a little bit out of each spread that will help to shed some light or give you some insight on things. All right. And when I pull this, I get the tower upright. Okay, so some of you are going to experience a tower. If it has not, in the last spread, it looked like it already occurred. Some of you already experienced it. But in this spread here, this looks like this is to come. All right. So for you, Cancer, I have you in the Hermit mode in reverse. Okay, the Hermit card is Virgo energy. So usually in the upright, when you go into the Hermit mode, you go into reflect. You go in to assess what's going on. to maybe get some enlightenment on the situation before making a decision. It looks like you did this and you or have come out of hermit mode. Your partner has the Queen of Swords, okay? And this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, the Queen of Swords, she will listen to you. So if you decide you want to go back and talk to your significant other and see if you can work things out, she'll listen. He or she will listen. But they are not going to allow you to put them in that position of hurt and aggravation again. They will cut you off. Okay, so you want to keep this in mind. This is how the Queen of Swords is. She's fair, and she's been through a lot. So she is quick to let you know what? Nope, you're not telling me what I need to hear. You're not showing me what I need to see. So we're going to end this. So just keep that in mind, Cancer, if you're considering going back. Be honest, be upfront about things. All right? And it looks like if you do, you guys have the Chariot. This is your energy here, showing up in the reading, the Chariot card. You can move forward with this. It may take some work. So the Chariot, it represents the fact that, you got your heart and your head in the right place. So this might be why you were in hermit mode, to get your head and heart in the right place. Perhaps about being in a traditional environment, a traditional relationship, maybe marriage, maybe considering counseling. Hold on one second, Cancer. Forgive me, Cancer. I have my window open, so I have a lot of noise going on, and a guy was riding by blasting his music. So I didn't want to have that interfere and compete with me speaking with you. So I wanted to make sure you're able to hear. So yeah, like I was saying, you went into hermit mode, went in, did some internal thinking. Your partner here is willing to listen to what you have to say, but will not move forward unless you give them what it is that they're looking for. And with the Chariot card, like I was saying, you definitely are able to move forward, but it is going to be some work. Like when you had the Sun card in reverse in the last reading, it's going to be some work, but it can be done. All right. And you guys are just going to need to have some strength here. Okay. Here's the Strength card. So I like to think of this Strength card. This is Leo energy. I like to think of this card as how two people are able to get onto the same frequency, or how two energies, even though they're two different species, are able to get onto the same frequency and be able to connect. Okay. And that's what you guys are going to need to do. All right. And I have the Four of Pentacles here in reverse. So it looks as though the selfishness that might have been involved, or the protectiveness that might have been involved, which might have caused part of the reason why you guys split up, that energy is no longer present in the readings. All right. So let's clarify strength here. Yeah. So we clarify that with the Seven of Swords. So your partner is going to need strength to get over what happened and what you were doing, okay? Because this was very deceitful to her or him, which is why they're to the point where, look, they'll hear what you have to say, but if it's not something that's conducive to a positive relationship in the way that they see it, then they're gonna walk away, and perhaps that might be why there's no new beginning, because your partner decided, no, I'm gonna cut this off, okay? So let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So yeah, your partner was really stressed out about this. So then the Ten of Swords in reverse drops down to the Nine of Swords. And then we know in the last spread, your partner was feeling, the first spread, your partner was feeling the Nine of Swords energy. So again, these different cards are coming up, but it's the same types of energy here. So you were the one who caused the stress between you and your partner. So let's go ahead and clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse represents Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And this represents someone who basically is not participating in the relationship in the manner in which it should. Hold on one second. Let me just close this window. One moment. Okay, thank you so much for your patience here. But yeah, so like I was saying, the King of Cups, he's usually somebody who's in a relationship, comfortable with the relationship. He's somebody who's a good lover, to his wife. He's a good parent to his children, and a good provider for the family. And he also is a great businessman. He's into making ambitious business moves to acquire wealth. He doesn't jump in hastily when it comes to wealth, so he acquires wealth so that he's able to take care of his employees and his family. When he's in the reverse, some of those characteristics, one or a few of them, are not in place. So since this is a love reading, we'll focus on the fact that the King of Pentacles wasn't doing what he needed to do in reference to this reading here, in reference to his lover, not providing enough attention, not providing support. Like I said, dealing with, in the last spread, we had a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, dealing with someone else outside of the relationship. All right. So let's clarify the Chariot card here. Yep, and here we go again. I just shuffled these cards, but we got the Six of Swords in reverse. So like I was saying here, it's gonna be it's not gonna be a walk in the park getting back together. But if you and your partner, somebody's willing to come back. So you must be willing to come back because you were in introspective mode, okay, about this connection, perhaps about marriage, maybe about considering being married, or taking this and making this a traditional relationship that will take steps to marriage. Okay, so looks like you're willing to try again. That's good news, Cancer. Yeah, because we have the Five of Cups here in reverse. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this could be you really looking at this like, yeah, I really screwed up with this person. This was somebody that we had a good connection with. We could have been happy together, but I was being greedy, dealing with other people, and it broke my significant other's heart. And so now, I realized what I was doing was not what was conducive to a positive relationship. And so I want to start all over again. I want a new beginning. All right. So let's do one more spread for you, Cancer. But it looks like these cards are just coming right back out in this, in different, the same theme, the same energy. Some of the cards vary, but a lot of them are still the same here. All right. So this is Spirit really trying to say to you, look, if this was a good union, you screwed this up. This was a good match. You screwed this up. Now, do you want this or not? All right, so let's see we'll do one more spread here. What's the final message that you would like Cancer to know in love for May 15th through May 31st? What is the final message that you will want Cancer to know for love, May 15th through May 31st? I'm going to give it one more shuffle. All right. Let's see what we got here, Cancer. Okay, I got the Page of Wands here for the spread here that I'm pulling out. Okay, Page of Wands in the upright. That's Aries, Leo, Sag energy. That's passion. So somebody's looking for a brand new passionate beginning. All right, somebody's definitely interested in that. And a few of the cards came up again here. We have the Eight of Wands that came up again. So definitely somebody wants to reach out. Somebody's definitely going to be reaching out. All right, and I have the Tower card for you, Cancer. Okay, so Tower energy. This is Scorpio energy here. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, perhaps. All right, and we have the Five of Cups in reverse again. So your partner, okay, Five of Cups in reverse. No longer crying over this situation, but they were, but they're no longer. All right, and then we have the Star card in reverse. Now, the Star card, when it's in the upright, means that the universe has seen that you've been suffering and that you've been going through things and that better days are coming. All right, but it's in the reverse. So usually when the Star card is in reverse, it means that maybe you're not looking at things in the manner in which you should. Because if you did, it would give you a better perspective on things. or, you know, maybe you're upset with the outcome. The outcome was not what you expected, and now you're dealing with the results of that. All right. So that is what's going on with the star card here. We also have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. Okay. That drops you down to 9 of Pentacles, which is wish fulfillment. So this is wish fulfillment for you guys. Like, what's going on, Cancer? And then we have the Queen of Wands here. So this goes back to that passionate new beginning that you may want to have, you and your partner may want to have. All right. This is vivacious energy. This is passionate. This is saying that basically if you guys get back together, the magnetic energy and the connection between you guys was amazing, and you still have the opportunity to grab that. Okay. So Cancer, it looks like if you want to get back with your partner, you should reach out, but come correct. You know, your partner will be willing to listen and willing to sit down and talk with you. But you guys got to, you guys got to be open and honest with one another, because you have a wonderful connection here. So I wish you well. And I want to thank you for stopping by, and I hope that this resonated with you. And if so, please feel free to leave some comments below. Let me know how you felt about this reading. I'm really curious to find out what's going on with you guys. But what I'll do is I'll touch base with you again in June to see how you guys are doing in love. All right, Cancer, I'll see you in June. Take care.